Been a forgettable year for so many. Perhaps baseball will bring some sunshine into your life. The season opens tonight. On the microphone for the most unusual of openers is Dan Shulman. He's standing by with Buck Martinez. Dan, take it away.
Bo Bichette, of course, is in there and leading off as always. And what a sensational 46-game run it was for Bichette.
Charlie Morton, and look at those numbers from a year ago. 33 starts, a 305 earned run average, and the opponents hit just 215 against him.
Bichette in an early battle with Charlie Morton. And a ground ball to first. It'll be Yandy Diaz waving off Morton for the first out. Although the change in the playoff format certainly made things very interesting. Swing and a miss. Good fastball up and away. And Morton strikes out Bichette. Team sitting down the line. Sitting in the seats. The 0-2 lifted in the air to right center field. Playable for Kevin Kiermaier. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Charlie Morton as Hyun-Jin Ryu gets ready to make his Blue Jay debut. A lot of righties in the lineup because they hit lefties well, and they will see a lefty tonight for the Toronto Blue Jays with Hyun-Jin Ryu on the mound.
Outstanding numbers for Ryu a year ago. He finished second in the National League Cy Young Award voting.
And he got him. Ryu battles back to strike out Diaz. Last year, Renfroe 33 home runs a year ago. Out in front of that changeup. Bichette up on the bullpen area where the plates are down the line. One of the few ballparks where the bullpens are still in play, but Bo looking pretty. And a lot of power, averaging about 35 home runs a year the last 4 years in Japan. Rolls one to second. Biggio on to Guerrero, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Just 10 pitches needed for Hyun-Jin Ryu in the bottom of the first.
Guys that have done this their whole life, and they missed out the first 3 months of the season.
Swing and a miss, and Morton will strike out Travis Shaw in his first regular season at bat as a Blue Jay. 4 up and 4 down thus far for Morton. Ball to the opposite field hard a lot. And kind of solidified himself a spot in the lineup. Goes after the first pitch. Fly ball to left. Manuel Margot makes the grab, and it's another 3-up, 3-down inning for Morton. Ryu back to the mound. Right at Bichette. And on the money, 1 down. Teams will be kind of aggravated that they're not going to a major league ballpark, whereas for the Blue Jays, they'll have gotten used to it. So they'll try to turn it into an advantage if they can. Bichette in on all 3 plays. Another 3-up, 3-down inning for Ryu. Got it on the hands of Hernandez, and another play for Kiermaier. 1 down.
The work or the innings under his belt to build up that arm strength.
Derek Fisher lashes a ball into right field on the first pitch that he sees, and good hustle there by Renfroe to hold him to a long single. That's first base runner of the night for either team. Fisher only in the lineup because Lourdes Gurriel isn't.
Kind of a guest instructor.
Right. And Bichette, a big cut, comes up empty. That curveball down and away, and that'll retire the side. We go to the bottom of the third. No score. And that is hit hard and off the body of Biggio into shallow center. Adames is digging for second and will be in there without a throw. Well, you could see Ryu put that pitch right where Jansen wanted it, right on the outside corner, but Adames put a really good swing on it.
Well, he did, and he's a young guy.
Possibility that you could lose players at any time. Grounded to short. Only play for Bichette is to first, and they just do get him as the runner advances.
So much like Pearson. Not the same power, of course.
Well, he'll throw that changeup to anybody in any count. Guerrero makes the catch. Boy, circled around it a little bit, but found it in time. 2 down. Got him.
What a job.
Yep. Great
They
job.
walk Diaz, put him on with 2 outs, and then uses that changeup to get a big strikeout and leave 2 runners on base.
Important part of the Blue Jays' future.
Well, he sure is, and I think he's played better in the field than a lot of people have expected. He's got a chance to beat here, and he does. What a heads-up play by Kevin Biggio. It was a foot race between he and Charlie Morton, and the throw from the first baseman, Diaz, was a little bit behind Morton. He kind of had to slow down and reach behind him.
Outfield bunted for a base hit on the first pitch. And now Guerrero sends one through the right side for a base hit. Biggio will stop at second, and the first 2 men are aboard for the Blue Jays. Biggio at second, Guerrero at first with nobody out. And just missed with a curveball. Boy, Morton and Zunino wanted that one, but it's ball 4 and the bases are loaded.
And neither is Charlie Morton. Generally, he'll get hitters to chase those close pitches.
Lined into left field, a base hit. Biggio will come in to score. An RBI single for Randall Grichuk. And the Blue Jays have taken the lead here in the 4th inning.
And it all started with a Biggio drag bunt to get the inning going. Power. Rowdy weighed back on that one and hit it deep enough into center.
Kiermaier will make the catch. Easy tag and score for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Putting the ball in play, gets another run in, 2-0. No sunflower seeds allowed. Hernandez lifts a fly ball to left field. Just didn't get enough of it. Just in on his hands. Warning track fly ball. But Shaw, who had tagged and come to third on the Tellez fly ball, will come in on the sac fly by Hernandez. And another productive out makes it 3-0.
And a lot of good things came out of that.
Strike 3 called inside corner to get Fisher and retire the side. But not before the Blue Jays put 3 on the board and take a 3-0 lead. They look like they can, but at other spots of the rotation that remains to be seen. Ooh. Looked like a changeup that just got away from him. Only 76 miles an hour and hit Satsuga. Situations differently this year in terms of broadcasting. Swing and a miss. Good cutter away, and he gets Martinez for the first out. Ripped to right center field. Well hit. And off the wall on a bounce. Margot around third will score without a throw. It's a double for Brasso, and the Rays are on the board. The Blue Jays now leading 3-1. Rays have come back with 1 here in the bottom half. Swing and a miss. The curveball again. Kiermaier slams the bat down in disgust as the inning is over with the Blue Jays leading. The first of 3 down at Tropicana Field before they go to Washington. Jansen hit one off the end of the bat, shallow right field, and Renfroe can't get there. It'll be a base hit for Jansen. And missed a few games at the end of the season, but boy, did he make his mark. And he fights it off into right center for a base hit. Great job with a couple of strikes on him by Bo Bichette to advance Jansen to second. Outfield. Biggio hammers one right field. Down the line, it is gone. A 3-run homer for Cavan Biggio. And the Blue Jays now lead 6-1.
Boy, what a good at bat by Biggio. Cavan hit 16 home runs a year ago. And he gets the first one in the books here on opening night. A 3-run home run. You see a young man make his major league debut. Ryan Thompson.
Face in his big league career, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch swinging, ground ball to short. And Guerrero retired. In on his hands, and it's popped up. Diaz will make the catch to retire the side, but not before the Blue Jays put 3 more on the board. Brandon Drury is on the injured list, but Espinal did enough to kind of steal that spot, take that spot. Grounder to short. 2 down. Change up away for ball 4. Again, he's such a good control pitcher. Only walked 24 batters all of last season. That's his 3rd tonight. That'll get Pete Walker on the phone. Left center field, deep. Grichuk back, gone. 2-run homer for Yoshi Tsutsugo in his first big league game, and that'll bring the Rays a little bit closer at 6-3.
I saw Tsutsugo during the 2017 World Baseball Classic. He had 3 home runs in that series for Japan, and all 3 of them were just like that.
He will stay. Romano maybe not ready in time. And now Jose Martinez lines one down the left field line. That'll get down into the corner for extra bases, and Martinez can glide into second with a double. Came up, had some good outings for the Blue Jays, got caught in a numbers game, optioned out the 5th inning. Romano trying to put away the Rays here with a couple of men on. Fastball, and he got him. 97 right down the middle to strike him out and retire the side. End of 5. Blue Jays 6 and the Rays 3.
It's called the second most games in history, and that's a fair ball.
Teoscar Hernandez lines one into the left field corner, and he's got his first base hit of the season, and it's a double. Of all time, the Blue Jays will wear that #1 patch all season for Fernandez. They will get the out at second. Fisher is forced. Fielder's choice for Jansen, so it's runners on the videoing Bo's at bats. Throw to first is in time to get him, and the Blue Jays will leave a couple of men on.
They'll be seated 1 through 8.
But wait, there's more.
Yes.
1-2 slider and a swing and a miss. Kiermaier down on strikes, 2 down.
Strike, and the harder one is that finish. Late breaking hard one. That one.
Making his Blue Jay debut is Anthony Bass, 31 years of age, with Seattle last year, had a .356 ERA in 44 appearances. Towards third, Shaw in time, and a big out by Bass to end the bottom of the 6th. He'll face a new pitcher for the Rays. Left-hander Jalen Beeks comes into the game. A year ago, had a .431 ERA and 33 appearances for Tampa Bay. Started some games as well.
Defense for Biggio.
Joe West will ring him up, and Cavan saying at least appeal down to third, but West says he went around. And he got him.
Took a little bit off that pitch, down and away, threw it in a good spot.
Into the season. Snell had a rough one in an intra-squad game. I'm not sure the Blue Jays will see him. Driven to deep left field, and that'll be over the head of Margot and off the base of the fence. And Shaw with his first hit as a Blue Jay, and it's a double.
Than he ever played in the past.
Shallow center. And an easy play for Kiermaier to retire the side. In on his hands, popped up. Jansen makes the play. A mile high. And with no fans in the stands, you can hear Cavan Biggio calling for the ball. And Teoscar Hernandez good as well. And the Rays are retired in order. And Tellez down on strikes. He was hired as part of the staff midway through the summer camp back in Toronto. So he'll be a part of the Blue Jays coaching staff and traveling party.
Yeah, he has been a real benefit.
And Beeks will get him. Strikes out the side. Now the Blue Jays still up 6-3 as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. And here's a Blue Jay debut, Rafael Dolis.
Johnny has appendix removed in spring training. Was going to miss the start of the regular season.
Bichette can't come up with it, and Margot will reach. Ball 4. So an error and a walk. Just soft tossing right now. Lined into left, that's a base hit. And a run will come in to score as Margot crosses the plate on the RBI single by Adames, and it's a 2-run game.
Now Margot reached on the air by Bichette.
In the air to center. And Grichuk over toward left center makes the catch, and there is out number 1. 3-2. Up and away, and the bases are loaded. Bases loaded, 1 out. Popped him up.
Got away with one.
Yep. Who wants it? Biggio over the shoulder catch for out number 2.
Wow, that was a hanger, and boy, did they luck out. Got him. Oh, what a pitch.
Wow.
His best pitch of the inning ends it with the bases loaded.
Strike 3 called over the outside corner. Rays get 1, but the Jays still lead by 2. Here in this very unusual, unprecedented 2020 season, left-hander Jose Alvarado. Consecutive days, that sort of thing, but when he was out there healthy, he was great. There's Alvarado.
Games now in the majors.
Chases a nasty slider down and in. And he takes strike 3, and he knew it. 2 down. And a grounder to short. They'll force Jansen and retire the side. So we're going to the bottom of the ninth. Ken Giles will get a chance to save a ball game here on opening night. So it's time for Ken Giles to come in and try to lock it up. Had 23 saves and an ERA of 187 a year ago. Left center field and playable. And Alford in front of Grichuk to make the catch. One down. 0-2. And he chased. Good pitch. Slider down and away. 2 down. Another 3-2 pitch. Way high for ball 4, and that will bring the tying run to the plate. 1-2. Got him.
Another good slider.
Ken Giles finally puts him away. Strikes out of Brandon Lau. And the Blue Jays get a little dicey there at the end, Buck, but they pick up a win at the Trop on opening night.